Listen to this very closely. If you are single and dating, be careful. Dating is not for mating, it is for relating. Let me explain. One of the most, or let's say worst mistakes you can make is to confuse chemistry for compatibility. Look, I cannot overemphasize the fact that you should not have sex before marriage. Apart from the fears and the concerns about getting unwanted pregnancies or sexually transmitted diseases and all of that, sex happens to dull your senses. Hear this clearly. From a medical viewpoint, anytime there's a sexual interaction, certain hormones are released. They are called endorphins. These are what you call pleasure hormones. They are the same hormones that, in a sense, stimulate what you call the pleasure center when people take drugs like cocaine or heroin. Also, oxytocin is released, and oxytocin is a hormone that is usually released between a mother and child when the mother is breastfeeding. This hormone is released immediately after sex, and it causes what you call cuddling and makes the couple want to embrace and hold each other. God created these hormones as glues so that husband and wife can become stronger and closer together each time they are sexually intimate. But the danger of this is that if you have sex before marriage or outside of your marriage, that glue is still at work. Okay, and what this feels like is almost like as though you have a connection that feels real, but there's no real substance behind it. People who have sex before marriage tend to end up so in love because of these hormones. And once they set in, every other thing is masked. They don't see the person's flaws. They just ignore them instead of relating and asking questions. What they do is spend time cuddling with each other and kissing and literally just, focusing on physical pleasure. This is the reason many people get married and start to feel defrauded, or they feel like they've been deceived. They ignored the warning signs for pleasure. God didn't design sex to come before clarity. Ask hard questions, build friendships, test values, because when you marry someone you barely know, you end up discovering who they really are the hard way.